Hi, it's Sarah, and I hope you had a chance to read Allie's great inspirational entry called Awesome Discomfort, where she talks about life changes and how sometimes when we're put through transition, it can be uncomfortable and painful. And I want to go ahead and expand on that. And just recently, a sweet friend of mine, I ran into her, and immediately she burst into tears. And after I gave her a big hug because that's all I knew to do, she proceeded to tell me how she just broke up with her boyfriend. And she started telling me that, at this point, it wasn't as much as the heartache that she was upset about. It was how her life as she knew it completely changed. And the people she used to hang out with were different because of the relationship change. The places she used to go uh, are now different because her relationship changed, and she was just having a hard time with this transition. And I know that her situation is not unique, and I know that many of us are going through life transitions and life change. And just as I gave my sweet girlfriend a hug, and I wish I could give each of you a hug that are going through heartache or pain or discomfort from change, I also told her and I encouraged her that it's okay to acknowledge the pain of this transition in life, this heartbreak. It's okay to acknowledge that life sucks right now. And I even go so far as to say it's okay to talk to God about that. It's okay to say, Lord, this really, really is so rough. It's okay to lay it on Him because He can handle it. He can he can handle it, and He can take it. And it's okay to say, God, this really sucks right now. Why are you making me go through this? And you might think it's kind of weird to do that, to kind of lay it all on the line for God, but He can handle it, and He wants to handle it. And when we lay it all before God, when we take our discomfort and acknowledge that and take it one day at a time and take it one day at a time to the Lord and have this uh, discussion with God about our feelings and our discomfort about change, this gives Him an opportunity to walk us through that transition, to walk us through how He can take us into a place of pain and discomfort, and then how He moves us to a place of peace and understanding, maybe, about why we're going through that change. So I also wanted to encourage those of you who might be going through various life changes, whether it's a breakup like my sweet girlfriend, or a career change that might be just difficult, or maybe family issues that you're dealing with, or that your life just seems to be toppled upside down and then turned right back side up, and life just explodes on you. When things really suck, when things really hurt, I think it's important to understand that God knows our feelings. He knows that they hurt. And it's also important to understand that God uses those situations to mold us and shape us and to maybe cut things away, to make us more mature. And I'm reminded of John 15, verse 1 and 2, and I'll go ahead and read it. It says, I am the true vine, this is Jesus. My Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, He takes away. And every branch that does bear fruit, He prunes, that it may bear more fruit. And the reason I bring this verse up in regards to life change is that sometimes, God might see things in us, maybe pride or anger or jealousy or whatever it might be, things that just aren't glorifying to Him. He might see things in us and use life situations to cut those ugly things away. I've had life change times that have really been rough, where I've noticed that afterwards God has really worked on my pride, and it was only through that tough, screwy, yucky situation and that change in life, that I was able to work through that pride with the Lord and cut that away and just be done with it. And so it's important to just rely on the word, that God says that He is a reason that He's putting us through these difficult times so that we may bear more fruit. And what comes to mind when I read more fruit is in Galatians, the fruit of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness. I might be missing one. You might have to help me out. But anyway, I don't know about you, but I want more of those things. I want to be more loving. I want to be more peaceful. I want to be more kind. And really, sometimes we are so stubborn that the only way God can bring those good things out in us is by pruning away the ugly stuff. So I hope that this gives you some encouragement and some insight as to why the Lord allows us to go through discomfort and change. And like I said before, I wish I could give each and every one of you a hug and just wrap my arms around you and just squeeze you and say, it's okay. Embrace the discomfort. Take it to God. He can handle it. And then work through it with Him and see how He prunes, what He prunes away, and see how He allows you to bear more fruit and grow in maturity. And then the next time another life change comes around, you might be more apt to dealing with it. You might be more apt to help somebody else that might be going through some life change, and be a friend or a comforter to them, like I was to my friend. I'm not sure if I hadn't have gone through certain life things that I might not have been able to really give my sweet friend a bit of encouragement at that point, had I not known for myself, why God puts us through rough times when He does. So hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are, and check in on Monday for another great inspirational entry. See you later. Bye.